Digits BB! Welcome back everyone to Digits BB. It's Saturday night, which is crazy. You wouldn't think that Digits BB would be live on a Saturday night, but there are special circumstances. Usually I would be participating in Blazer Gamer 112's stream at this time, on this day. Shout out to Blazer Gamer 112, whose icon is always in the bottom right corner of the stream display. But he will not be streaming tonight, and so I will be doing a substitute stream in his place playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. So, left off the end of the last stream, and I had just entered Hakutai City, it's called in Japanese. I think it was Eterna City or something like that in English. I don't think I've talked to these NPCs in the Pokemon Center yet, so I'll go ahead and do that. 瀕死になったポケモンは元気のかけらを使ってあげるとまた戦えるようになるよ. If you use a revive on a fainted Pokemon, it will be able to battle again. まあ素敵なトレーナーさん、どんなポケモンと一緒なの? 素敵なトレーナーさん。Hey there, you fine-looking young trainer. What kind of Pokemon are you using? このポケッチのアプリであなたとポケモンが仲良くしなのかわかるんだよ。If you use this Poketch app, you'll be able to know how close you are with your Pokemon. I got an app. I should probably be talking to NPCs in houses and Pokemon centers more often. Because you never know when one will install a app on your Poketch. アプリ仲良しチェッカーで懐いているポケモンがわかります。Using the Friendship Checker app, you can check the Pokemon that you are currently carrying. Let me check this out. So the Poketch is it's not in that menu, is it? It's on one of the this button right here. This is kind of weird how this works on the Switch. Like, it made more sense to have the Poketch be the way it was on the DS, because you could just have it on the bottom screen all the time when the player is playing. But it's, like, not really as, like, useful to have to pull it up on the screen when you're playing on the Switch. And I have, like, this calculator, which I can't imagine I'd be using. The pedometer. I've only taken a little over 10,000 steps. That's not very much, really. Is this the Friendship Checker? Oh, Weasel doesn't care maybe at all, man, but what about Primplet? Is this the Friendship Checker, or am I just seeing, like, my party and what their cries are? Oh, I have my HM menu. That's cool. I guess that was the Friendship Checker, because there's no other apps. I don't see how this is supposed to check my friendship, though. Like, all of them are just floating around like that and saying their cries. Oh, I guess you can have the Poketch, like, on your screen like that as you walk around in kind of the sort of display mode there. I don't remember how to put it away, though. I don't remember how to... Is it press and hold? It's press and hold. Okay. 最近銀河団にポケモンを取られたって人が多いんだ. Lately, there are a lot of people saying their Pokemon were stolen by Team Galactic. 誰か調べてくれればいいけど、銀河団不気味だからな. It would be great if somebody would look into it, but Team Galactic is pretty scary, you know. 僕のポケモン. I worry about my Pokemon. Alright, so we're here in the city. Oh, there's a bike shop here! That's nice. Is the Team Galactic grunt eyeballing the bikes? Wareware no biru wo mita ka? Have you seen our building? Gingadan wa kanemochi da kara sugu ni biru wo tsukureru no da. Team Galactic is rich, so we're able to establish our own building pretty quick. Is that so? They're just out in the open like that? I'm trying to remember in previous generations, Team Rocket had like an underground lab. Like in Gen 1 and Gen 2. Like being like below like a shop or like a game corner, like a money laundering operation. They had a secret base. But do they just have like a building out in the open? Chika-oji-san no ie, mezase, chika-bencha. I forgot about this feature! It's the underground! This is the house of the, Mr. Underground, I guess you could call him. For all the underground adventurers. That's right, that's a thing. Can I do this yet, or do I need to have like more gym badges before I can go underground? I would spend so much time playing this game mode on the DS game. Chika daidokutsu wa sugoku hiroi. The underground caves are huge. Meippai asobou ze. I'm gonna play till I drop. Washi ga ichiban saisho ni chika daidokutsu o hori hajimeta. Sono namo chika oji-san nano jayo. I'm the first person to dig up the underground caves. They call me Mr. Underground. Omae-san, kore wo presento suru kara. That's weird seeing present written in hiragana like that. Zehi tsukatte mitamae. Here, I'll give you this. Here, Sunny, I'll give you this as a present. So, make sure to try it out. Kaido wa tanken set o te ni ireta. Kyle received the Explorer set. Kaido wa tanken set o taisetsu na mono o pocket ni shimatta. Kyle put the Explorer set in the key items pocket. Tanken setto, bago no taisetsu na mono kara. Did I just say taiken setto just a second ago? Tanken setto o tsukatte chika daidokutsu e ikou. Use the Explorer set in your bag's key items pocket to go to the underground. So, ja, omae-san wo rippa na chika-bencha ni sodatete yarou. Yes, let's train you to be a spectacular underground adventurer. Tsuite kuru ga yoi. Here, follow me. I can't even talk to the nerd in the corner, man. Mazu wa chika daidokutsu ni iku no ja. First, let's go to the underground. I keep calling them the underground caves. They might just call this the underground in English. But literally translated, he's saying the giant underground caves. Chika no sekkai ni iku no wa kantan. Soto de tanken setto o tsukau dake. It's easy to go underground. Just use the Explorer kit, or what I call the Explorer set. I've already forgotten what I was calling it. The Explorer set anywhere outside. Heia no naka ya dokutsu de wa tsukaen. You can't go into the caves from inside a room. Dewa sassoku tsukatte miru no ja. Alright, now without further ado, let's try it out. Oh geez, I can't even navigate the menu by myself. Oh, look at all those key items I haven't even tried yet. Is that the gym leader? Oh, it is. It's Hyota, yeah. Ah, Kairu, moshikashite hajimete koku ni kita? Hey, Kyle, is it your first time down here? Yokoso, Shino Chiho no Chika Daidokutsu e. Well then, welcome to the Sinnoh Underground. Koko wa Shino no chika ni hirogaru kyodai na chika kukan sa. These are the massive underground spaces below the Sinnoh region. Konna hiroi tokoro de nani o shiteiru ka tte? Wait, so what exactly are you doing in this massive space anyway? Or oh no, he's saying like I'm asking it to him. What's that? What am I doing down here? Muzukashii shitsumon da na. Nan tatte kono chika daidokutsu de wa nandemo dekiru shi. Well, that's a difficult question. There are so many things you can do here in the underground. Tatoeba, kaseki o hottari, jibun no himitsu kichi o tsukutta ri. 詳しいことは白帯の地下おじさんに聞いてごらんよ. You can dig up fossils or make your own secret base. For the details, talk to Mr. Underground, or ask Mr. Underground in Eterna City. それから地上に戻るときは Y だよ, Y. And to go back to the surface, just press the Y button. You got that? Y. じゃあね、またどこかで会おう. Let's meet, see ya, let's meet again somewhere. And he floats up while spinning. Oh, this is nostalgic. I hope it's as fun in the Switch version it is on the DS. Like, digging fossils, it used to make sense that you do it with a stylus on the DS screen. So am I allowed to do anything yet, or do I have to rise to the surface and talk to the Mr. Underground again first? Oh, look at all these pokes. What are these pokes doing here? What am I battling? There are Pokemon battles in the underground? I don't want to fight a Shellos, dude. That's traumatizing, man. I don't think there are Pokemon battles in the underground in the original game. Not that everything has to be exactly the same as the original. I guess it's kind of neat that you could go down here and level grind. Oh, wow, this is a strong poke. It's level 18. I guess I need some experience. Shellos is back for more. It's going to destroy my wired controller next. I look at KC leveling up like that. Pingingu leveled up. KC is level 8 now. There's a doof. Well, I guess I can fight wild Pokemon down here, but I can see them. It's like Pokemon Go, which is probably the aesthetic they're going for. Does Abra, out of curiosity, does Abra know anything besides teleport when it's an Abra? Okay, it doesn't. Then why do those trainers I fought have like a Abra that knows Thunder Shock or whatever? Alright, well this is interesting. Having these little Pokemon, little sanctuary areas, I guess. And I don't know what that 40 gauge is supposed to mean. Alright. I guess I'm gonna go back to the surface to ask Mr. Underground how all this works. Shijoue, back to the surface. 入ってきたところ、or 入ってきた場所から地上へ戻りますか? Will you go back to the surface from the place you came from? Hi. TMs, yeah, but like, I don't know, like, it's just, teaching an Abra, an electric type move, I wouldn't even have thought I could learn such a thing. Anyway. Well, it seems like you just came back from the underground. Yoku yatta. Hobi ni kore o yarou. That's fantastic. Here, take this as a reward. Benitama esu o te ni ireta. Benitama. I don't know how to translate that. Benitama, some kind of stone. Or orb. Oh, and I got an Aotama S, a blue stone. Midoritama. Is Benny a color? Benny might be a color. It's like a shade of red, maybe. So they just gave me a green one. Shika Daidokutsu ni wa Kokoira de wa mikakenai Pokemon mo iru yoja. There are some Pokemon in the underground that you can't find around here. Mezurashii Pokemon ni aitara tanoshisa 100 bai jana? Finding a rare Pokemon makes the adventure 100 times more fun. Chikabencha e no michi wa mada hajimatta bakari ja. Your journey as a underground adventurer has just begun. Hoka ni mo shiratakereba tazunete kuru to yoi zo. If there's anything you want to know, just come and ask. Well, yeah, I need to learn how to do all these things I've heard of, like making a base and digging for fossils. Let me talk to this guy. I haven't talked to him yet. Kaseki o horimashou. Let's dig for fossils. 私、これがねの炭鉱博物館のものですが、I work for the coal museum in Kurogane City. 塚おじちゃんのアドバイスを聞いて化石を掘りまくるつもりです。I'm going to follow Mr. Underground's advice and dig around for all kinds of fossils. そこで一つアドバイスを。Here's a piece of advice for you. 何でも化石を掘った時に出てくる黒い岩はとても硬いとか。When you're digging for fossils, any brown rocks will be very hard. 叩きすぎると壁が崩れます。And if you hit them too hard, the wall will collapse. これを忘れなければあなたも立派な化石掘り。So long as you don't forget that, you'll be a fantastic fossil digger. Alright, so let me ask for advice here on how all this works. I'd skip that first box. 広くて何もなかっただろう。でもそれはお前さんがまだ初心者だからじゃ。Okay, so you saying something about like I'm still a beginner, there's still so much I haven't done yet. 地下には目では見えないお宝がたくさん隠れておる。There are all kinds of hidden treasures in the underground. 今度のテストはそのお宝を探すことじゃ。So your next test is to find such a treasure yourself. レーダーに映っている黄色い光の上まで行き、A ボタンでお宝を探すのじゃ。Alright, so while you're underground, look at the radar for go to the spot where there's a yellow light on the radar and press the A button to look for treasure. Alright, well, I will do that, I guess. Let me go ahead and... Whoops. Pull up the Explorer set in the bag. Oh yeah, and I can even do... Well, I'm going to play alone for now, but I could play online or through a local connection too. That was a big hit during like sleepovers and such when I was in middle school. Just playing in the underground for hours. Alright, so those yellow spots on the radar are where I can look for treasure. There's Diglets here. Actually, I don't have a Diglet. I should have... I picked up a treasure, I guess. Oh, and the treasures are... Oh, no, wait, that's me that's moving. The red dot is me. It's not a moving treasure. Okay, so those are treasures I'm picking up from the Diglets. I thought those Diglets were going to be wild Pokemon that I could fight. Alright, so I'm... Okay, here we go. 壁が少し盛り上がっている。掘ってみますか? How do I translate 盛り上がっている in this sense? Like the wall, there's something interesting about this wall. You want to try digging? Alright, and I guess I just control the digging with the joystick, right? おや、探検セットの中にメモが挟んであった。What's this? There was a memo tucked away inside the Explorer set. 化石の掘り方. How to dig for fossils. 探検セットにハンマーとピッケルを入れておいたのじゃ。There's a hammer and a pickaxe. Or is that a pickaxe? I guess I can call it a pickaxe. That's not really what that tool is it? A hammer and a pickaxe tucked away, or included in your Explorer set. これを使えば壁に埋まっている宝を掘り出せるはずじゃ。If you use these items, you'll be able to dig up treasures buried inside the walls. 壁が崩れる前に掘り出せばきっといいものが手に入るじゃろう。If you can dig up the treasures before the wall collapses, then you'll end up with something nice. お前さんならできる。Good luck じゃ。I know you can do it. Good luck, kid. Alright, so As the guy in the house told me, never hit the black rocks like that. Oh. Found something here. Nice. Alright. Oh, in the upper corner, or the top of the screen, is where I can see the condition of the wall. I see. So these are the black rocks I'm not supposed to hit. Those will damage the wall too much if I hit them. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to keep going until the wall collapses. Like, I don't need to, like, give up and leave. As long as I've unveiled the treasures, then I'm fine. At least that's my understanding of what's going on. Oh, and I already found everything. Okay. Subete no kaseki o horirashita. You dug up all the fossils. Got a shiratama eru te ni ireta. Got shiratama. A white tama, like white gem. I'll call it a gem. Tama means like a ball. White gem, a red gem, and a green gem. Alright, I think I'll do like one more digging down here, and then I'll go ahead and go back to the surface so I can keep making progress in the actual game and not spend the entire stream on the underground. As tempting as that is. Looks like there's a treasure around here somewhere. Yeah. Alright, there should be 2 treasures here, it said. What is this? Looks like an unknown hieroglyphic or something. I don't know if I'll make it to the second treasure before breaking this wall. Yeah, I think I'm screwed, dude. I think I'm only gonna get one. Alright, well, do I get to keep the one thing, or am I completely done if I... Okay, yeah, I still get the one item. Kirei na ishi no hako o te ni ireta. Got the beautiful rock box, is what it's called. Oh, it's like a loot crate, I guess. With a little Murkrow in it. Yamikarasu no sekizou ga arawareta. Inside was a Murkrow statue. Murkrow in Japanese is called Yamikarasu, which means a darkness crow, literally translated. Alright, I'm good to call it there and explore the actual city some more. Like the bike shop, I haven't been in there yet. Boku no tomodachi, Gingadan ni daiji na Pokemon wo torareta tte. My friend told me his Pokemon got stolen by Team Galactic. Hontou kana? Gingadan kakkoi kara yoku wakaranai yo. what could this mean? Team Galactic is pretty cool, so I don't know what to make of this, is what he says. He thinks they're cool, but he's kind of scared because they took his friend's Pokemon. ここって古い町らしいけれど、ビルがたくさん並んでいて、とてもそんな風に見えないよね。The city's pretty old, but there are so many buildings out here, it doesn't really look like it is old. サイクルショップ、自転車、人力、人力? The cycle shop of, how do I translate that last thing? Like, cycle, power to the cyclists, I guess is what how I might translate that. 店長さん、銀河団のビルに行ったきり、帰ってこないよ。Oh, geez. He says the owner of this shop went to the Team Galactic building and hasn't come back. 何しているんだろうね? I wonder what he's up to. Alright, well I can't get a bike until I fight crime. 白体もすっかり昔と変わっちまったな。Haktai City has changed a lot since long ago. Or changed a lot over the years is probably a more natural way to translate that. やっぱり探検セットで地下大洞窟の冒険よね。Looks like he got or well, I guess he's not talking to me, about my Explorer Kit. With the Explorer Kit, you can go on adventures in the underground. That's all that person has to say. 白体に来たなら、自転車でサイクリング道路を下るだろう? If you came to Haktai City, you must want to ride a bike down the cycling road, right? Well, I wish I could, but I can't get a bike yet. This is where I ride my bike, if I had one! Nobody's home there. I'm gonna guess we're not allowed in the gym yet, either. Oh, that's not true, I guess. Oh, I remember this trainer. This is the Bug-type gym. Which I have... As far as my Pokemon... I still only have 3 Pokemon I'm, like, actively using. But we got, for sure, a type advantage with Staravia. And depending on if the bugs are flying types also. An electric type advantage, too. Or a Peck from Prinplup, so... I don't know, should I take on the gym before I mean... I'm not sure how the levels are going to be, like if it's better strats to take on the gym first or take on Galactic first. Maybe Galactic. I don't know, maybe I can start on that part and then if they're really strong, go to the gym first. Hakutai Mansion. Seimei Handan yattemasu. Seimei Handan. Oh, that means Name Raider. Interesting. Haktai Mansion, the Name Raider works here. The Name Raider is called I mean, I guess it's basically the same thing in English, but like the Name Judger. Name Judgment. But written in the sense of name meaning like first and last name, which kind of confused me for a second. Hi hi. Watashi wa Seimei Handanshi. Yes, hello, hello. I am the Name Raider. You nareba namae no uranai desu. That is to say, the fortune teller of names. Hai, anata no Pokemon no nickname o uranatte ageru yo. I can foretell the nicknames of your Pokemon. I'm good on that, but maybe I didn't realize it would be this early in the game, which is kind of nice. Name Judgment. Yeah. Oh, they have a Van Gogh painting in this place, too. The developers are really eager to use this Van Gogh painting. And so many homes throughout the game, so many buildings. At some point, I can change Shellos' name from the awkward murder to murderer in Japanese and get that right, but... Ne, kimi sa, Buizel te Pokemon motteiru? Excuse me, sir, do you have a Buizel? Yokattara, ore no Perapu to koukan shiyou ze? You want to trade it for my pet up. Oh, that's a Chatot. Okay. I'd like to have a Chatot. Can you still... Oh, wait, no. You can't... Shoot, dude. That's a feature that got taken from the DS. Like, the whole appeal of having Chatot on the DS is that you could, like, customize its cry. But you can't do that on Switch, can you? Because the console doesn't have a microphone. That's a bummer. I would like to trade for that, though. I should catch another Weasel and trade for the Chatot. I'm not going to trade the Weasel that I currently have in my party because I'd rather keep the first one I got. Otto, watashi wa kanri ni 24 時間 kanshi chū. Hey there, I'm the manager. This place, I'm watching over this place 24/7. Jimu Rira no Natane. Natane-san 時々白帯の森に行くけど何してるのかな? The city's gym leader, who her name in Japanese is Natane. She goes to the Eterna Forest sometimes. I wonder what she does there. Is that a bad TV? They have some interesting interior design in these Pokemon games. Just a bed over here in the corner with a bookshelf near it, and then TV's over here, and the kitchen's back on this side. このリサイクルの技マシン、昔から持っていたものだけど、私にはもう必要ないわ。I've had this recycle TM for such a long time, but I have no use for it anymore. 上手に使ってちょうだい。Why don't you put it to good use? I got the TM for recycle. I don't... Is that like mirror move? I don't remember what that move does. But I got TM67. Or maybe she'll explain. 私ら老人にはこれまでの歴史がある。Us elders have a lot of history. Bear a lot of history. あなたたち若い人にはこれからの未来があるのよ。And you youngins have will carry history going forward too. I guess she doesn't have anything to say about the H or the TM she gave me. Why is everybody facing in weird directions? 地下大洞窟には光る石が落ちてるんだ。There光る石. Light stone? Is that an evolution stone that exists in Pokemon? Light stone. There are... In the underground there are light stones that fall down. 結構汁が集まったからな。ボルに... how do you read that? Is it... Shoot, dude, I need some language review. Is it hari? Hatte? Boru ni hatte okunda. If you collect a lot of stickers, you should start decorating your Pokeballs with them. Iyo Yosugashi no Super Contest Show ni Chosen Suruze. I'm gonna challenge the Super Pokemon Contest in whatever city you just named. Pokemon Jimu de Jimu Badgeをもらう Super Contest Show でトップになる。世の中いろんな伊藤賞があるもんだ。I'm gonna take on the Pokemon Gym and the Super Contest. There are all kinds of prizes you can win in this world. 君も自分だけの伊藤賞見つかるといいな。I hope you can find your prizes. やった、僕の秘密基地。いいねもらっちゃった。I finally made my own secret base. Quick hydration break there. Alright, so that's the building with the name raider. Where is this Team Galactic building I've been hearing about? I wonder if it really is as out in the open as people are making it sound. Or if it's like a money laundering operation somewhere. Oh, well. Oh! Well, I know who you are. I don't know your name in Japanese, but I know who this person is. Ara, Pokemon Zukan? Nanakamaro Hakushi no Tetsudai? Oh, you have a Pokedex. Does that mean you're helping Professor Nanakamado? I don't remember his English name. Oak, elm, birch. Was it willow? What is the tree that the professor is named after? I don't remember. Kimi no namae wa? What's your name? So, kairu te iu no oboete oku wa ne? Rowan, Professor Rowan, there we go. I remembered it was a tree that's like one of those trees that's used a lot for like first names for people in real life nowadays. Because both Rowan and Willow are kind of like trendy names nowadays, I think. I've met both a Rowan and a Willow my own age too, but anyway. So your name is Kyle. I'll remember that. Watashi wa Shirona. Pokemon no shinwa o shirabeteru. My name is Shirona. I remember she's Cynthia in English. Her Japanese name is Shirona. My name's Shirona. I study Pokemon mythology. Monozuki na Pokemon trainer yo. Pokemon no shi wa shirabeteru. Monozuki na Pokemon trainer yo. Or wait, is this a complete sentence here, or? She says I'm a Monozuki, like a quirky Pokemon trainer who studies Pokemon mythology. Kono hakutai ni wa oomakashi no Pokemon wo katadotta Pokemon no zou ga aru no? Here in Hakutai City, there's a statue of a Pokemon that lived long, long ago. Nandemo sugoi chikara o hisometa Pokemon datta tte nokosarete iru. Shoot, I already just kind of lost what she just said while going on to the next sentence. Something about, like, it's amazing that they're, like, it's still, like, a record of a Pokemon from so long ago. Kimi mo Pokemon wo sagashite ireba sonna Pokemon ni deau kamo ne? Maybe if you keep looking for Pokemon, you'll find such a Pokemon yourself one day. Souda. Kore tsukatte mitara dou? I know, how about you try this? I got TM93. Oh, that's an HM93. Oh, she gave me cut, dude. She gave me cut. Now I can cut down trees, dude. Hiden waza apuri no iai-giri de michi o fusagu hosoi ki wo kiriharaimasu. You can now use the HM cut to cut down thin trees that block your path. Pokechi no iai-giri o tsukau to ikenakatta basho ni ikeru. You can use the cut from your Pokétch to go to areas you couldn't go before. Sorete Pokemon Zukan ni daiji na koto desho? That'll be useful for completing your Pokédex, won't it? Ja, ganbatte ne, trainer-san. Good luck, trainer. Well, speaking of thin trees that block my path, I'm seeing some right here in this very mysterious building that's labeled as Team Galactic. They're not even hiding, man. Like, Team Rocket was like a mob group that would at least be like hiding. Like, they had their money laundering game corner, and then they were hiding like beneath an herb store in the Johto region. Team Galactic doesn't care, man. They're just hiding behind some trees. that anybody with one gym badge could cut down. That's crazy. Ginga Hakutai Biru, Pokemon Boshuchu. This is Team Galactic's Hakutai City building. Now collecting Pokemon, or now recruiting Pokemon. Anything else over here, or... This is kind of a big city, isn't it? Otto, soko no kodomo, Pokemon Zone ni wa chikazuku na yo. Hey you there, kid, don't get near the Pokemon statue. Ginga-dan ga shirabeteru kara na. Team Galactic is researching it right now. Pokemon statue is that this thing up here? Oh, well there's a kid right here looking at... Oh, look at this poke. There's an item over there. That's not the poke that's on the copy of the game that I bought. Kore, omukashi ni ita Pokemon nan datte. They say this is a Pokemon that lived a long time ago. Pokemon Zone ni kaisetsu ga kakarete iru. There's an explanation written on the Pokemon statue. Umidasareshi paru. Ikutsuka no kukan o tsukuridasu. They cut off the name partially, so it's like when PAL was created, it formed the massive space. Ikite itemo so de naku. Doesn't live any longer. Onaji kukan ni tadoritsu. To reach the same space, sore wa paru no okage da. Thanks to PAL. Like it's all the text is like cut off, like it's partially obscured. Tokoro dokoro moji ga kasurete yominaku natte iru. Some of the letters are scratched out, so it's unreadable. Interesting. Yeah, clearly hiding behind those thin trees. Nobody will know, it just looks like an abandoned building. This is the path to the new route, yeah? Alright. Koko wa Hakutai City, mukashi o ima ni tsunagu machi. This is Hakutai City, the city that connects the past and present. Haven't been here, have I? Kono Hakutai wa na omukashi no Pokemon wo matsuru tame no machi. Hakutai City is the city that honors the ancient Pokemon. Ii mono daiji na mono wa doko ni itte mo kawaranai. Important things don't change no matter where you go. Itsumade tattemo kawaranai. And they never change no matter how much time passes. So watte hoshii no. So he wants something that never changes no matter how much time passes. Pokemon Zo wa mita kai? Have you seen the Pokemon statue? Watashi ga chisai koro wa ano zo o kakonde omatsuri o shita mono da yo. When I was little, we used to have a festival around that statue. Sounds like a very Japanese tradition to have a festival by a very old historical statue. Irashaimase, yasukute yoku kiku kanpoya desu. I don't know what that word kanpoya means. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, that makes sense. Traditional Chinese medicine. Okay. Well, I have a Discord message. Let me check that real quick. Alright, back to video games. So she says this is a... they probably just call this an herb shop in English, but she says it's a traditional Chinese medicine shop. That makes sense because the first character there means like Chinese, and then the hole is like the meaning like medicine, like prescription. Alright, so she sells the herbs that Pokemon don't like, right? I think I'll go ahead and leave without buying anything here. Kanpo-yaku wa kikime wa sugoi ga sono bun nigai kara ne. Traditional herbs are very effective, but they also taste very bitter. Pokemon mo nigatte mitai ja. Pokemon don't really like them much. Itsu no hi ka nigakunai kanpo-yaku ga dekiru to ii no? I hope someday they can make herbs that aren't so bitter. Alright, well, I've explored the town enough. Let's go ahead and start cutting trees down. Do I have to freaking be from the Pokédex screen to do this? Oh, I can't use... Oh. Shinona didn't mention that, did she? I can't use the HM yet until I have the second gym badge. Okay, so forget my dilemma earlier about do I go fight Team Galactic first or do the gym first. I have to beat the gym to be able to cut down those trees to fight Team Galactic, so... The game has limited my options, everything is linear, must do things in a specified order, don't question it. I wonder if my rival Justin has been through this gym. Yeah, there we go, Ninte Trainer Justin. Justin's already been through, he's already beaten this gym. Os, Mirai no Champion! Hey, future champion. Te saki, Speedo kana afureru shounen ni mo itta kedo na. That's what I tried to say to that kid who rushed by earlier. Koko no gym leader Natane wa Kusa type no tsukaete. This gym leader Natane uses grass type Pokemon. Oh, grass, not bug. Grass types. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking of bug. I think I was thinking of a gym leader in Gen 5, maybe. Kusa type no Pokemon wa hono o kiratte iru zo. Ii na. Grass type Pokemon hate fire. Otto, sore izen ni gym ni tsuite no advice da. But before that, let me give you a little bit of gym advice. Gym no achikochi ni iru trainer zen no taosanai to gym leader no chousen dekinai. There are gyms where, or I guess maybe he's talking about this gym specifically. In this gym, you can't take on the gym leader until you've beaten all of the other gym trainers. Choito taihen da ga Pokemon wo kitaeru to omotte ganbare yo. It's going to be tough, but it's good training for your Pokemon. Well, here's the gym leader herself, Natane. Kono Pokemon Gym wa kakurite iru trainer zenin ni katsu to gym leader to tatakaeru no. In this gym, you can take on the gym leader once you've beaten all the hidden trainers. Ja, oku de matte iru kara ne. Yoroshiku ne, challenger-san. Alright, well, I'll be waiting at the end of the gym. Good luck, challenger. Oh, wow, okay, she wasn't kidding when she meant she's gonna hide, like, way deep in the gym. I gotta fight all the hidden trainers, alright. Who's at the front of my party right now? Alexia, who's not really the best pick for that. I guess this is gonna be the Staravia's time to shine, because my other Pokemon don't really have much that can take on grass types. Prinplup has Peck, but that's not a very good, very safe type matchup. There's a lot of trees, dude. Think how much you could celebrate Christmas if you started chopping in this forest. See somebody here. Yoku mitsukata wa? Ja, shoubu shimashou. Good job, you found me. Now let's battle. Well, this really is story of Ya's time to shine. These one-hit KOs. It's gonna be all about wing attack in this gym. She has a Roselia. That's another Pokemon with the same name in Japanese, Roselia. Magikarp's can evolve pretty soon. So is the Abra also. Oh, this trainer was Lisa, by the way. If Lissa was in this game, this would be she would be this trainer. Because her name pronounced in Japanese sounds like Lisa. 次のトレーナーは2つの石ころが置かれた小道の突き当たりかな? Alright, well, the second trainer will be at the end of a small path near 2 rocks. So let's look for 2 rocks. She gave me a hint. Well, here's 2 rocks. And here's the trainer. 草タイプのポケモンが織りなす特殊攻撃。Grass type Pokemon have good special attack stats. 簡単には勝たせないから I won't let you win easily. This is Manai is her name. The Nai in her name is probably written as the kanji for sapling in kanji. Fitting for a grass type user. I think she has another Bidoof. I guess the underground would have been a good place to level grind because that Shellos that I fought in the underground earlier, it was a higher level than the Pokemon these gym trainers are using. And she has another Bidoof. I think I will win this battle quite easily, ma'am. I got let's see. She basically says, like, I got scattered like a beautiful flower. Sokka, tsuki no aite no ibasho ne. Oh, that's right, now I have to tell you where the next trainer is. Hinto wa, sanpon no ki no mannaka, soyu koto dakara yoroshiku ne. The hint is to look at the center of 3 trees. Good luck. Center, like, between 3 trees. Like right there. There we go. Sugata o kakushite itte mo hana no nioi wa kakusenai. My body was well hidden, but I couldn't hide the scent of flowers. This is Yukino. Oh, she has a Turtwig. Where'd you find that? That's a rare Pokemon, dude. Must have gotten it from Professor Rowan. そしてあなたのにじみ出る強さも隠せない。And you can't hide your overwhelming strength. 次の相手は4つの花のそばにいるわ。Your next opponent is next to 4 flowers. Oh, I think I can see over there. How do I get to this person, though? Looks like I have to go all the way around. Yeah. This is a silly gym, dude. I'm just wing attacking my way through everything. Ufufu, mitsukachatta. Ii wa yo, shobu shimashou. Ah, man, you found me. Well, alright, let's battle then. This is Yoko. Like Yoko Ono. Oh geez, I got poison, man. That poison point ability, dude. Sucks. Oh, that was the only poke she had, though. Ah, mo, makechatta janai. Ah, man, I lost. Ufufu, ato wa gym leader dake. Sa, ganbatte. Hee hee, all that's left now is the gym leader. Good luck. Alright, let's use an antidote. Which I have, right? Dokukeshi, yep. Alright, well, Staravia hasn't taken a single hit in this entire gym because I've just been plowing through everything with wing attack. I wonder if the gym fight will be as easy. By the way, I should have saved the game more. I need to make a point of doing that. Just in case. Those antidotes I mentioned last stream. Yeah. Matte tayo. I've been waiting. Watashi ga Hakutai no gym leader Kusa type no tsukaete natta ne. I'm the gym leader of Hakutai City. I use grass type Pokemon. My name's Natane. Sakki mita toki, anata wa zettai ni koko made kuru. When I first saw you, I knew you'd make it this far. So omottan dakedo, zubari datta yo, nanto iu ka. Even then, I didn't think you just tank through the gym like that. Nanto iu ka, sonna funiki dashiteiru anatta. You really livened up this gym. Tonikaku, Pokemon Shobu shiyou yo. Alright, enough talk. Let's battle. With epic cinematics. Natane. She's got 3 Pokemon on her team. Starting with Chedinbo, Cherubi. Level 19. Alright, so yeah, I'm well leveled in this game because of the EXP share feature. And then she has... Oh, she has a Turtwig too, dude. I hope she has a unique Pokemon at the end, because she's just repeating so far Pokemon that the other trainers already had. Where are these trainers getting Turtwigs, though, man? That's a rare Pokemon. They must have traded with somebody who picked a different starter than them. Brazil wants to learn a Bite. I'll go ahead and teach that, I guess. Or replace Tackle. That's Brazil the Weasel. who's probably going to evolve soon, I think. Her last Pokemon is... Oh, Roserade. Okay, so she has a stronger Pokemon at the end. Mado wari janai mono. It's not over yet. Let's see how Wing Attack does here. Oh, the Roselia is faster. Oh, geez. Yeah, that packs a punch. That was Grass Knot, I think is what that move is called. Do I have a... Oh, look at it eating that giant almond, dude. That's cheating, man. At least that means she probably won't use a potion. Nantu no omoitsumerareta no... I didn't finish reading her sentence, but she says, like... what are you basically saying? Like, you've really got me pinned in a corner here, was the gist of what she was saying. Like, I have her in check if this were a game of chess. So remember, I think Grass Knot, the gimmick of that move is that it's stronger the heavier the opponent Pokemon is. If I'm remembering that correctly. So if you use it on like a Groudon, it would just destroy it. Alright, a lot of level ups there at the end. Shushu wants to learn a new move. It wants to learn a... Whirlwind. How about that? Yeah, I don't consider that to be more useful than any of the moves I already have. You still the boss trainers having almonds. That's what I'm going to call them. It looks like you're eating a gigantic almond. Oh, Abra's going to evolve after this. In fact, it's probably going to evolve before I can even get like the post-gym dialogue. Sugoi anata totemo tsuyoi n da. Wow, you're so strong. Oh, she gave me a lot of money, over 2,900 yen. Oh yeah, Keishi no yosu ga. Huh? Casey is evolving. And now the nickname Casey isn't going to make sense anymore. Omedetou, Keishi wa Yungera ni shinkashita. Kadabra is called Yungera. I don't know what that means. It's probably some sort of magic-related chant or something. Yungera, Nenniki Pokemon. Yungera, the psychic Pokemon. Chou no ryoku o hakki suru to, tsuyoi alpha nami o dashite, seimutsu kikai o kowashite shimau. As I say, keikai kikai. When it uses its psychic powers, it emits powerful alpha waves that that break its opponent's mental faculties, is basically what it says. And speaking of psychic, being the psychic Pokemon, it learned... Well, they didn't learn psychic, it learned confusion. Which is, it's the word for psychic, but they call it confusion, or yeah, confusion in English. Aratamete iu kedo, anata tsuyoi n da. Like I said, you're really strong. Sore dake Pokemon o saratteiru no taihen datta desho? It must have been hard work training your Pokemon. Or it's been hard work training your Pokemon, hasn't it? Demo, sore ga anata no Pokemon e no aijou te yatsu da yo ne? But that's what it means to love your Pokemon, right? Sore o mitome, kore o owatashi shimasu. In recognition of that, I'm giving you this. I got a badge in my gym badge case. I got the forest badge, and the shape of that forest badge looks like the kanji character for forest, which is like 3 trees. Sono foresto badge de Pokechi no iki or iagiri te hiden waza o tsukaeru you ni naru kara. With that forest badge, you'll be able to use the HM cut outside of battle. Sore ni jimu badge ga 2つだと人と交換した. ポケモンでもレベル30までなら素直に言うことを聞いてくれる。And with that badge, you'll be able to, Pokemon, even obtained through trades up to level 30, will obey you. あと、これも持って行ってよ。私からのプレゼント。Here, I want you to have this too. It's a present. ナタネが使っているシールをもらった。Oh, I got her her sticker. And TM86. 技マシン86は草結び。TM86 is grass knot. なんだか好きな技なの？ It's my favorite move. 相手のポケモンの重さが重ければ重いほど与えるダメージが増えていくの。It deals more damage the heavier the opponent Pokemon is. Alright, we got 2 gym badges, BB. So let's head out of the gym and use Cut to go into that Team Galactic base. Because I want a bike, man, and I can't get a bike until I beat Team Galactic. And I can't beat Team Galactic until I have the second gym. What a... Oh, whoops. Why did I walk into the bike shop? Pokemon Center's up here. I was ranting so much about how badly I wanted a bike that I ran into the bike shop. Such a strict order of events in this town. No sequence breaking allowed. Alright, well, I've been using my bird quite a lot. Let's put another Pokemon up front. I feel like Luxio is more likely to have type advantages over Team Galactic's Pokemon. この木はなんだか切れそうだ。居合切りで切りますか? This tree looks like it can be cut down. Want to use cut? 野生のビッパが居合切りを使って助けてくれた. A wild Bidoof helped you out by using cut, is what it says. Doof doof. So, instead of needing to teach your own Pokemon this HM, you press a button in the app, and a wild Doof Doof will show up and cut the tree down for you. That's crazy. It's like the Uber or Instacart of HM moves, where you make a request on an app, and a beaver Pokemon shows up and cuts down a tree for you. 銀河団は世界は愚か宇宙に羽ばたく集団。愚か。How do I translate this? Team Galactic is an organization that spans not just the Earth, but space itself. ようこそ銀河団へ。君もポケモンをくれるのかい? Welcome to Team Galactic's base. Are you here to give us Pokemon? 何? これなのか? だったら帰りたまえ. Well, you're not going to give us Pokemon? Well, go home, kid. 自転車屋の親父のように痛めに合わせるぞ. Get out of here or you'll meet a horrible fate just like that bike shop man. Which tells us that he's still here somewhere. Oh, I could bring out that Kadabra. Kadabra's a good poke. Well, the thing is, I guess Kadabra's a good Pokemon to battle with, but I wouldn't use it as a long-term Pokemon in my party because, as I decided, and I think I mentioned this in like the first stream, I think since I'm playing Gen 4, I should focus on using Gen 4 Pokemon in my party, rather than just using familiar stuff like Kadabra and Gyarados and other Pokemon I would typically use in like Gen 1. That's going to be my strat playing through this game, is appreciate the Sinnoh Pokemon, use Sinnoh Pokemon in my party, is how we'll try to go about the playthrough. 悪いけれど、銀河団はお子様は仲間にしないわよ. Sorry to be rude, but Team Galactic has no interest in being friends with a kid. Oh, and she's battling me right here in the lobby. Oh, jeez. I'm being threatened upon walking to a building. Yeah. Kadabra would be a good pair up against a Zubat, but I do have Luxio here too, so. And then a Glameow. I'll send Pinking into battle, because why not? I do not have the other 3 slots figured out at all. I knew I would need a... Well, the thing is, I don't even have to think about HMs in this game, do I? But Flying-type Pokemons are usually good to have, and I always remembered Shinx and its evolutions being good Pokemon. But, yeah, I really don't have the rest of the slots planned out at all. I'll think about it as I find more Pokemon in the wild and be like, whoa, I want that one. Obviously, I should have something that negates the electric type weakness that my party has, so I should get like a ground type Pokemon. Or ground and rock. Okosama no kusei ni. I lost to a kid. It's funny she's calling me Okosama. She's very politely insulting and threatening me. Wareware wa sugoi koto o suru tame Pokemon wo atsumeteiru no desu. We're collecting Pokemon to accomplish something amazing. Jama wa sasemasen. We won't let you interfere. And he's gonna fight me off with a Wurmple, I guess. That Wurmple hasn't even evolved into a pork bun yet, dude. There's ground pokes coming up soonish. Ooh, you don't say. It's been long enough since I played Gen 4, I can't even think of what those might be. I can think of rock Pokemon to find in this game, but... ground Pokemon... Oh, he does have a pork bun after all. Here's a pork bun Pokemon. Jama o saremashita. So you didn't interfere with us after all. That's not a very stiff translation of that, but... Alright, before I go up to the next floor, I'm gonna go ahead and refill my drink. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Up to floor 2. These guys are all working on computers, but they're supposedly working on computers, but they're just staring at the desktop background. I don't think they're really accomplishing much. 我々の目的はとてもすごいすぎて、俺にはわからないが。Our mission is incredible. It's so incredible that I don't even understand it. 俺にはわからないが、邪魔するやつは許さないぞ。Even I don't understand it, but I'm not gonna let you mess with our plans. And he's gonna stop me with a worm pole. I think all these Team Rocket grunts, their Pokemon are weaker than the Pokemon in the gym, so it's funny that I had to fight the gym first. Yurushite kudasai. Please forgive me is what he says. Or please leave me be, I guess. Gingadan wa mirai no tame atarashii energy o hatsuden suru no desu. Team Galactic is generating a new kind of energy to secure the future. Oh, so are we fighting? Are we taking on people, like thwarting them when they're trying to develop renewable energy? Because that's kind of backwards, isn't it? Hito kara ubatte Pokemon tsukatte miyou to. I'll battle you using a Pokemon that I stole from somebody else. And she stole a pork bun from somebody. Nani kore? What happened? Is basically what she says, or what is this? Is like literally what she said. I like how we're battling all these grunts as they're just sitting at their computer desk staring at the screen. It's like no wonder you can't win a Pokemon battle, you're not even paying attention. Ware wa Pokemon no fushigi na chikara kara atarashii energy ga tsukurirasenai ka. Kenkyū o shiteru no yo. Team Galactic is researching whether we can create new forms of energy using Pokemon. Alright, that one didn't want to battle me, but I think we're coming up on the boss here. Arigato! Waza Gingadan ni Pokemon wo kureru tame ni kite kureta yo ne? Thank you! You came here to give us your Pokemon, right? Oh, if I want to get Gen 4 Pokemon. Okay, yeah. You're probably thinking of like Diglets and stuff, right? I'm guessing. Diglett and Dugtrio are good Pokemon, but like I said, yeah, I think it's best to stick with Pokemon of the generation I'm playing. Like, so I'm not just using classic Pokemon that I'm already familiar with and not trying anything new. Kind of defeats the purpose of playing newer Pokemon games if I'm not going to use newer Pokemon. I say newer even though this is a remake of a game that's, you know, came out like a decade and a half before the remake. But I'm also talking just about in general, like as I'm catching up on Pokemon, playing like Gen 6 and Gen 8, which I own but haven't played yet. I need to discover the Pokemon from those generations too. お前ら普通の奴らに素晴らしい銀河団が何をするのかわかるわけない。Ordinary people can't understand the amazing work that Team Galactic is doing. 大体、俺にもわからないのだ。Then again, I don't really understand what we're doing either. This is an operation shrouded in secrecy by the higher-ups, clearly. 我々はボスが作り出す新しい世界のため、いろいろと動いているのだ。We're working on various things to create a new world for our boss. Tsuneo is this guy's name. He has a Kadabra, which is interesting. Could bring on my Kadabra and we could have a Kadabra fight. But I think I'll bite this guy instead. Nice. You know, now that I think about it, instead of having the Kadabra here, I should have switched another Pokemon into my party to work on evolving with the EXP. In fact, I'm going to go leave the building and come back. So that I'm being efficient with working on my Pokedex as I progress through the game. So let's call another Doof Doof. Because that tree grew back that quickly during the time I was inside. And yeah, for the record, I know I can always switch out my Pokemon from the boxes while out and about too, but for me it just feels wrong, man. It feels wrong to switch Pokemon from anywhere. I feel like I have to do it from a PC. Old school millennial Pokemon trainer. Alright, so swap out... Oh, Kochikoi's about to evolve too. I think I'll skip the Murderer for now. And I'll work on raising the Geodude. Who I named her Rokuman, that's funny. Named it Rockman, which is Mega Man's name in Japan. Alright, back to fighting crime. Or energy production, I guess. Look at this lady with her cute Pokemon. こいつら銀河団って皆のポケモンを奪って何をしたいんだ? What's Team Galactic stealing everybody's Pokemon for? I never did catch a Bidoof, you're right. It's true. 何か用かしら? What are you doing here? って聞くまでもないわね。ポケモンを取り返すのね。Well, you know what? There's no point in asking. You came to take back the Pokemon, didn't you? いいわ。相手してあげましょう。Well, whatever. Let's battle this out. Her name is Jupiter. And we're battling in space. Look at this background. Good luck, by the way. Oh, she has a really strong Perugly, doesn't she? Is that what she has? You're making this sound like a hard fight, dude. I'm worried now. Oh, a Skun tank. Okay, alright. This might get a little ugly, yeah. Oh, especially because I took Kadabra out of the party, which is probably a bad idea. Whatever. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Confidence. Skun tank. Yatte kureru. Bring it on. Poison gas, alright. That girl is poison. Got something worse. Alright, well, I paralyzed the Skun tank, which is good. Poison did a lot of damage. And you're freaking eating your giant almond, dude. Ridiculous. I need to give my Pokemon giant almonds. I keep forgetting to do that. Why does this freaking skunk no flamethrower? What's the logic behind that, man? I think I can survive this, though. I shouldn't be getting so risky with my strats here, but... Here, I'm gonna use a potion to be safe. In fact, I should be stocking up on items at the Pokemarts, actually. Oh, nice. Didn't get to attack. Okay. Yeah, that flamethrower using skunk, it's ridiculous, man. Alright, everybody's leveling up. And Geodude wants to learn Rollout. I will replace... What is Rock Cut? I'll replace Sand Attack, I guess. Oh, supers do they heal 60 HP? I didn't even notice. Paralysis helped me out. Yeah, I figured that was my strategy. I was like, let's hope I can paralyze this guy by spamming the electric type attack over and over. Oh, and Geodude wants to learn Harden too. He wants to learn 2 different moves. Okay, replace Withdrawal with Harden. I say Withdrawal, but that was Defense Curl, wasn't it? Oh, that was it! Okay, that was the... Okay, Justin, you had me scared, dude. I was so scared of that fight. I was just supposed to be scared of the Skuntank knowing Flamethrower. That was the only thing to worry about. Oko-sama ni makeru da nante, yurante kowai wa ne. I lost to a kid. I shouldn't have been so careless. And she gave me her money even though she's a criminal. She has a sense of fairness. You're strong. Iwa Pokemon Zo no chousa mo owatta. Well, whatever. We finished our research on the Pokemon statue. Hatsudensho no energy mo mazu ga atsumeta. And Mars finished with the energy at the power plant. Hitotsu dake oshiete ageru. Let me tell you something. Bossu wa shinwa wo shirabe. Densetsu Pokemon no chikara de Shin no Chiho o shihai suru. Our boss is going to research Pokemon legend well, I guess Pokemon mythology and use the legendary Pokemon's power to take over the Sinnoh region. Anata Gingudan ni sakarao no wa yamete okinasai. So you better quit you better quit defying Team Galactic. では失礼. I'm out of here. おー、君のおかげでピピを取り戻せたよ. Wow, thanks to you I could get my Clefairy back. それにしても、銀河団. But even then, that Team Galactic. ピピは宇宙から来たポケモンだからよこせって. Team Galactic, they told me that Clefairy comes from space, so give it to us. 意味がわからなすぎる. まるで宇宙人だな. I have no idea what they're talking about. They're like aliens. Okay, I can see why it's gonna take as scary moves. まあいいや、君ありがとう. Well, whatever. Thanks, kid. お礼をしたいから後で自転車屋に来ておくれ. I want to thank you, so swing by the bike shop later. I will do that. Never used acid spray. What does acid spray do? Is that like a really powerful move that also poisons? I guess I'm glad I didn't have to find out. Go ahead and heal. And swing by the bike shop. And this might be where I end off stream. I think this is a pretty reasonable place to stop by finishing the city that I'm in. 先ほどはありがとう。君には感謝してもしきれない。Thanks for your help earlier, kid. I don't know how I can repay you. ぜひとも自転車をプレゼントさせてくれたまえ. The least I can do is give you your own bike. ちょっとこっちについてきて. Follow me. Oh, lowers your opponent's defense. Oh, geez. Yeah, that is intense. 自転車の色は君に選んでほしいんだ. I'll let you pick the color of your bike. どれにする? I can go with blue, red, yellow, or green. Well, my favorite color is green, so that is the bike I will choose. Midori. Oh, dude, look at that. I'm styling, dude. Look at me styling with my bike. So stylish. Midori deいいんだね. You want green, right? はい。素晴らしい。まるで不思議種の背中の種のような生き生きとした. Fantastic. Your bike looks just like the seed on Bulbasaur's back is what he says. Subarashi. Oh, hello, James. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I need to play a bit more because James just got here and I was just saying I would finish. Maybe I'll ride the bike around for a bit. Kimi ni pittari da. It's the perfect bike for you. I got a bike. 最新型自転車だからね。マニュアルを読んじゃうよ。These are the latest model of bikes. Let me read the manual for you. B ボタンを押すたびにギアチェンジができる。Anytime you press the B button, you'll change gears. 3速だとスピードは遅いがコントロールしやすい。There are 3 different speeds that you can control. Oh, sorry, I'm misreading. So, at speed level 3, the bike moves slowly, but it's easy to control. 4速だと全速、前進。3速では登れない坂も一気に駆け上ります。Okay, so at speed level 4, you move much faster and you can climb up hills that you wouldn't be able to in speed level 3. いろんな街の道路で自転車を乗りこなしてくれたまえ. To look for some new pokes, that's a good way to end too. Let's see. You'll be able to ride that bike along the roads to all sorts of cities. And I'm styling on this bike. 自転車。バグの大切なものから自転車に乗ろう。B ボタンでギアを変えてスピードアップ。Bike. You can ride your bike using the key items menu in your bag. Press the B button to change gears and up your speed. Okay, yeah, so this is the slower, easy to control, and then that's the speed boost. I missed that item back there. It's hidden behind some more cuttable trees. I don't think I missed the area northeast so much as I was focusing on the main part of town. I got the TM for Thief! That's really fitting that was behind Team Galactic's base. Alright, so here's the route. Oh, I got ambushed by a ninja, dude. Ninja gokko ga subato sanjo. A ninja appears ready for battle, he says. His name is Kotaro. And he fights with the same lame-ass Pokemon that Team Galactic was using over and over. And he has another Zubat. I hope as we progress in the game, trainers will start having more variety in the Pokemon they use. Three Zubats, dude. Come on, man. Gotta start finding trainers who don't just repeat the same Pokemon over and over. Ah, Zubato Gundan ga. Oh no, my army of Zubats. And he gave me 420 yen. Oh, here's a Pokemon we haven't caught yet, a Meditite. We've seen these in battle, but haven't caught one. Oh, he just used Protect, didn't he? Ugh, stupid. Oh, that wasn't Protect, okay. Oops. I want to battle, I want to catch. Caught Asanan. What to name it? Asanan, Meso Pokemon. Asanan, the meditating Pokemon. Yoga no Shugyo o Ichinichi mo kakasanai. Meso ni yotte seishin yoku o takamete iru. It never misses a day of yoga practice. Through meditation, it raises its mental strength. Is what the entry says. Alright, whoops, I didn't mean to... Shoot! No, I want to nickname it! I pressed the B button, my mistake! Shoot, dude! I'll have to bring this to Name Raider, man. Man, I didn't want to... Unbelievable, man. I was gonna name it Nanda Korewa. Which means, what the hell, basically. Doof. Then Intimidate is making battles take too long. So let me move Luxio out of the front of the party. I don't need to see more Zubats in my life, man. Now here's a new one, Qingling, called Dishan. Intimidate lowers the chances of encountering wild. Interesting. I didn't know that. Has that always been a thing? Alright, I just used Yawn, so Prinplup is gonna fall asleep. Nice. It's a catch. Alright, what to name Nishan? Rishan, Suzu Pokemon. Rishan the Bell Pokemon. Haneru tabi ni nirin to oto o dasu. Takai shuhasu no nakigoe de aite no mimi o kikoenaku suru. It, every time it bounces, a bell sound rings. By... It's, let's see. Its cry emits high-pitched sound waves that make it so its enemies can't hear anything. Alright, what to nickname it? Rishan. In theme with my dumb geography thing, Rishan to me sounds like Roshia, the Japanese word for Russia, so I'm naming this Pokemon Russia. Whoops, I don't want to... I'll send it to a box. So I have a Pokemon named Brazil and a Pokemon named Russia now. Another Meditite. Yeah, the new evolutions of Pokemon like Tangrowth and what was it? Probopass, is that what Nosepass's evolution is called? Probopass looks ridiculous, man, with those nose hairs coming out of a rock. But I think it's neat that they added evolutions for those older Pokemon that didn't have any evolutions before. I think it's a neat thing. Magnezone is cool too. That's a Pokemon that already had an evolution, but I got a cooler one, and like, what was it? Magmar got to evolve. Murkrow got to evolve. There's some cool ones for sure. Chimecho and Roserade, yeah, that's true also. Ponyta's a nice Pokemon. I want to catch a Ponyta. I'm gonna Google something real quick while considering this Pokemon's nickname. Okay, it is the same. I was wondering if Epona from the Zelda games is called something else in Japan. And yeah, Ponyta is also a Pokemon I wouldn't use in battle, yes. Following my Gen 4 rules. Even though I do like Ponyta and Rapidash. Ponyta. Hinouma Pokemon. Ponyta, the Fire Horse Pokemon. Oh, 親の後を追いかけるうちに、how to read that? 強靭な足腰になる。一日中の山を駆け回る。It develops strong legs by racing around trying to catch up to its parents. It runs around in the mountains all day. That's what its entry says. Oh no, okay, yeah. The evolution, the newer evolutions of older pokes, I will consider them worthy of team membership, yes, because they become Gen 4 Pokemon. I'm naming this Ponyta Epona, like from Zelda, because it's the first thing that came to my head. Epona. Alright, maybe see if I can catch like one more new Pokemon I haven't caught yet. I haven't been Googling to see what Pokemon are on these routes, so I'm not sure if there's anything new to catch. Oh, my Pinking is still burned. I can actually use that to my advantage though, because with the lowered attack I won't accidentally make a wild Pokemon faint before I can catch it. Maybe I've already caught all I can catch out here. Doof doof. Yeah, maybe I've already caught all there is to find in this grass. Alright, well I've been playing for almost 2 hours, so I think it's a good time to, once I can finally get out of here, go back to the city, heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then wrap up the stream. Which would be funny because that'll be in the same spot that I ended, or that I began this stream, and I'll be ending there too. If I can freaking get out of this grass without running into more Pokemon, sheesh. There's a lot of horses running around here. Look at that, my bike vanished into thin air. There's one final poke? Oh, well, I guess I have to keep going then. Justin really doesn't want me to end the stream. I'm just kidding, but yeah, I can keep going. Let's see if I can get that poke. Is it one with a really rare spawn rate, I wonder? I should set the bike to a button. Todoku. Oh, that's right, I forgot this is a thing. How do I... Plus button, okay. $10%. The old chateau, remember that? That's the one where it's like there's a special thing that can happen if you play the game at like 4 o'clock in the morning. For the record, I will not be doing streams at 4 o'clock in the morning, like ever. Doof doof. I mean, if this is only going to take a little bit of riding around, I think we can finish off the stream with catching one more Pokemon if I can find it. Doof doof. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, let me pull up Twitch on my monitor so I can see if there's anybody I should consider raiding as the stream wraps up. There's one of the guys I raided recently who was playing Retro Rewind when I raided him. I think I saw he was doing like a charity related stream or something, and he's live still. Oh, or I could, the person I raided yesterday is playing Pokopia, that new game. I could raid either of those two people. Oh yeah, that other guy who looks like he's doing some sort of donation thing. He's playing Mario 64, dude. That's a throwback. Hoot hoot. This is the poke, isn't it, Justin? This is the poke. I love Hoot Hoot, dude. Look at those eyes. Hoot hoot. Those eyes and that 1 foot. I caught Ho-Ho, that's what it's called in Japan. Ho-Ho. What to name it though? Ho-Ho, Fukuro Pokemon. Hoot Hoot, the owl Pokemon. Ashi o irekairu shunkan wa hayasugite dare mo mitte inai. Mainichi onaji jikan ni naku. It, switches out its feet so quickly that no one can see it happen. It hoots at the same time every day. They are good bird Pokemon. I only have 6 characters. I would name it Woodstock after a, that's what I named an owl that used to appear in a tree outside my apartment in my senior year of college. Like, over and over again. Like, probably more than 10 times I saw the same owl outside my apartment. I named it Woodstock after the bird in Charlie Brown. But that won't fit in the character limit. What to name an owl? Ho-Ho was the kind of thing I would come up with as a nickname anyway. Woody, that kind of works, but that just makes me think of Woody from Toy Story, so it doesn't really do it for me. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong, there we go. This is silly. I'm gonna go with this. I can't name it Woodstock because that name is too long, so I'll name the Pokemon after Woodstock's friend Snoopy. Naming an owl Snoopy is... that's very silly. I'm gonna do it. Send Snoopy to the box. Alright, and with that, instead of saving at the Pokemon Center, I'll go ahead and save it here. Whoops. I can press the right button to save the game. Alright, so I've caught my Hoot Hoot, I've named it Snoopy, and we've done a bunch of other productive things in this stream too. We got the second gym badge, defeated Team Galactic for now, but it seems like they're plotting something. And we're going to go ahead and raid this dude who's playing Super Mario 64, because that's a DGBBY classic. So let me set up this raid. The guy I'm raiding, his username is the Frostback. He's the guy that I raided a couple streams ago when I was playing Retro Rewind, the video game store game. And as I was joking about in Discord earlier, the raid message can be GG Pants. GG Pants. There we go. That'll be the raid message for tonight. Thank you, friends, for watching. We're gonna do this raid. As I've said before, you know, I've got a 3-day weekend, and I can keep playing Pokemon, dude. So maybe tomorrow night, maybe Monday night, I can play Pokemon again, or I can go back to Retro Rewind, because that's a fun game too, and there's still plenty more to play in that game. So look forward to it. More DGBBY coming soon. For now, I'm going to end because I do have to get up early tomorrow morning, but I'll see everybody soon in the next stream. Twitch.tv/DGBBY, and go check out the archive channel. I haven't promoted that in a bit. Go to the YouTube channel to watch all past DGBBY streams on YouTube. Thank you, good night.